Before we get into the video, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I mean, come on, what are you doing if you're not subbed to me by now? My content is fire, from stop motions, news videos, reviews, music occasionally. All my social media accounts are linked down below, and now, let's get straight to it. What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. My birthday was like 2 days ago, and I just want to say thank you guys for all the birthday wishes. It was like 70 of you guys wishing me happy birthday in the comment section of that community post I threw up. So thank you guys so much for the support on this channel and for you guys supporting me as a person and funding this channel. I'm going to be opening up a Patreon and a channel membership at some point here soon for you guys to get extra exclusive content like stop motions, other reviews. If you hear noise in the background, my dishwasher is running, so there's that. But anyway, as you can tell by what I have right in front of me and the title of this video, I just wanted to throw up a little video talking about this new Powerlinx Hotshot pack. I just got in a couple days ago, and this is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. I'm pretty sure it was a exclusive for PulseCon, and I just want to get out the way. Seeing this box with the Armada logo, it brought back so much feels. Like, I didn't grow up like directly with Armada. It was a few years before I got into Transformers. But, you know, I grew up around that era or towards the end of that era, and just seeing this on a box again, man, does it hit me in the feels a little bit. And seeing it, you know, right next to the Legacy Evolution logo, like the new and the old, it's pretty cool to see on the box. So, yeah, it's a pretty cool box. Armada Universe, Powerlinx Hotshot, Armada Universe JOLT. Wow, that is a mouthful. But I did review the original version of Hotshot on the channel, so if you want to go check that out, check it out. So I'm not going to go full in-depth, oh, this is how the figure moves here, this is how the figure transforms here, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm just going to be giving you guys my opinion on the new stuff about this figure. So he comes with all these blast effects, which are just recolored. They're not painted or anything, it's just different colored clear plastic of the Siege Jetfire blast effects. So you get 2 sets of 3 here. And the way it was packed, the tips of these did come warped, so that's a tad bit annoying, but it is fixable, and they could all split apart, and you got 6 different blast effects, 6 different pew-pew-pews, as I like to call them here on the channel, to mess around with, so that's nice and dandy right there. And then, of course, you get JOLT, which is basically like the main incentive, or like the star of this new pack here, and he's a good, if my camera would focus, come on now. Let me mess with the light since he's orange. There we go. He's really nice looking. He's got some nice sculpted details, not a lot of paint just on his face there for the eyes and the face itself, and then the black for the windshield of the helicopter. So that's pretty much it for the paint, not much going on with him, but a lot of nice little sculpted details all around the body. My main gripe with this guy is no head articulation. Like, I've heard the excuse of, oh, because of how he transforms, they couldn't fit the joint in there. I mean, I guess, but there's been figures that transform similarly to this that have at least a head swivel, you know, like they, I don't know, maybe because of how small the head is or something like that, but then again, other Minicon sized figures like this have head swivels or ball joints or whatever, so that really annoys me. A thing that's a bit more of like a nitpick is no thigh swivel and no elbow swivel or bicep swivel. I guess you could say, you know, it's a bit too small, but it's been done before on small figures like this, so. But definitely no head articulation really annoys me, but the transformation is simple as it is with pretty much every Minicon. And it is pretty fun here. I'm going to do it real quick. So you flip the heel spurs in there. Flip that up. Tabs in. You tab the legs together like that. Oh, the dishwasher turned off right as I'm recording. Isn't that nice? Nice and convenient for the video. And then you flip those arms in. And there you go. Pretty much have it all done in helicopter mode. The propellers spin pretty nicely, so You got that going for it, which is nice. It looks cool on camera. Dope, dope, dope. And yeah, there's not much to this in helicopter mode. Looks good. Then the underside, you just got the hand sticking out, which I don't really care about. And then you got this 5mm port that can go in, or you could flip it out, but it's kind of a pain to flip out because it's on a tight joint there. And you got this other little 5mm port there, and you got a 5mm hole there, right, right in his butt. So Hotshot, he can hold him in robot mode if you want to, which I think he did do in the show a few times, if I remember. So you could do that. For some weapon propeller spinning weapon action thingy, I suppose. You got that going on, which doesn't look too shabby. Come on, camera, focus, damn. You can kind of store it on the back, which I think he also did in the show, but it doesn't stay on too good, and it's not even really worth trying. So, but the main feature for these ports is in vehicle mode, which I'll show off here shortly. But the decal on them is really nice. I'll get into it more when we put them in vehicle mode, which I'll do off camera. So in terms of the chest, you see some extra details that picked out in paint that wasn't before, or just in a different color that makes it a bit more vibrant and where you can see more sculpted details. The legs, pretty much the same way with the flames there. It looks really cool. Like, this is a dope deco. It's definitely Powerlinx Hotshot. Mark did say these are this is a new head sculpt, and it looks nice. Like, this is good. It's more of like him, he's like grinning, like he's in the middle of battle, or he's sort of like smiling. I don't know, it depends on how the light hits the head sculpt. Looking at the weapons, very nice. I'm digging these a lot. There you go, camera. A lot of nice sculpted details, no paint on there. I don't know why the handle is orange, but whatever, it is what it is. This is probably my favorite gun out of the two, but this one is nifty as well. Cool little details sculpted all along this thing, and some nice gray plastic. I don't mind that there's no paint on it. And you can hold them, no problem. Fits in nice and securely, very tight. And pose them up, it looks great with it. Plug in some blast effects, looks great with that too. So these are some nice guns, and you can store them on the back, but there's a bit of a QC problem with my copy. One of the guns doesn't like to stay tabbed in. So let me see if I can remember how this is done. Oh boy. So got slots here and the hole right there. You basically plug up. Wrong gun. Wrong way, I mean. So this is the one where it doesn't like to stay plugged in. It just pops right out. This one, let me see right here. I'm pretty sure this one stays in just fine. So I don't know what's going on with that. That really annoys me. I had a similar issue. Let me just point this out real quick. I had a similar issue with the new Nemesis Leo or Copy Convoy that I just got in, where this gun, you know, if I want to plug it into the forearm like it's advertised and like he does in the show, it's really loose. Like, it just falls right out. But on this side, it's nice and snug. So I don't know what's going on with the weapon QC on some of these new releases. It's very weird. Now, in vehicle mode, this deco stands out so much more. Obviously, the hot rod vibes. I'm not going to transform this one for comparisons. I'll just throw up an image because I don't feel like transforming this thing, because if you guys remember, I'm not the biggest fan of this transformation. So there's my excuse for that. In terms of the car mode, I gotta say, this deco makes me like the car mode even more. I already liked how the car looked. It was just the transformation that I didn't like. And, you know, the mid-transformation really makes up for it for me, especially with this new Powerlinx Hotshot. Like, the flames are just dope. The red all over them with the black and the gold headlights there. It's just sick, man. You got the Minicon port. And there you go, you could have the helicopter car like in the show, and it is silly, it's adorable, it's funny, and I love it. There's really nothing around this. It's a little helicopter plugged on the back of a sports car, and I think it is fabulous. And this is really cool that they were able to recreate this. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, this is just sick. I love it. Is this guy worth the asking price? Now, after taxes and shipping, because Hasbro Pulse likes to charge two different taxes for some reason, which, yeah, that's just absolutely fantastic. So after tax and shipping's like $7 or something. It's about 55 and change for me. Then it might vary. It might be a couple dollars less or a couple dollars more, depending on tax for you. Now, I think it's a good figure. It's a nice pack. I thought the original Hotshot was pretty good, except for the lower legs and the transformation being fiddly. And this repaint with the added flames and all that, it's cool. And the mini Jolt, it's dope. The two guns and all the effects parts, it's really nice. But I think this really should have been Voyager class priced. I just don't know why, especially like Jolt doesn't even have head rotation. So, oh, and then there was one little QC problem. There's this mark, that white mark on the windshield. So I don't know what that's all about, but short answer, it's a really great pack, but it's slightly overpriced to me. I think if it was, or hell, if it was even 40 instead of the 45, I think it is. But if you really want the Powerlinx Hotshot, and if you're a huge Transformers Armada fan, and you're just a huge fan of that era of Transformers in general, definitely 1000% get this guy. It's a great pack. It's really cool. But if you already have the original Hotshot, I'd say save your money, but this is a really great pack. It's just slightly overpriced in my opinion. But, yeah, guys, I don't want to ramble on too much longer. Let me know down in the comments below what do y'all think of this pack. All my social medias are linked down below. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. My email is also down below if y'all want to email me about some business inquiries, or if you want to commission a diorama from me, you could either email me or hit me up in the DMs on any of my social medias, linked down below. Thank y'all for watching this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!